Do big firm lawyers represent real people? Sometimes they do, but by real people, I'm talking about just normal people, people that are not worth, millions and millions of dollars or don't own large companies. And the general answer to that is no. And what does that mean? That means they're not going to really grasp what your problems are. Like if you've been hurt in a car wreck, they're not going to be able to understand that. They're not going to be able to understand, people that are trying to get disability, people that are, just trying to get through life. And now they're going to think that they understand, and they're going to have this attitude that they know everything and you don't. And there are a lot of reasons for that. It really goes back to law school and the way law school education takes place. And basically, it's all centered around, people doing really well their first year in law school and, basically trying to get to the top of the class so that they can work for the big firm. Why they would want to do that is beyond me. I mean, I know supposedly they do pay well, but, if you're a very good plaintiff's lawyer, you run a successful practice, or you have booming estate plan practice, or a really good family law practice, you can make more money, quite frankly, and, have a better quality of life. You can even do that doing disability cases if you got the volume, and you can help real people make a difference and not basically be working for soulless corporations and not be owned by those corporations and owned by some overlord at a law firm. And so that's the position I want to be in. I don't want to work for a big firm. I've worked for big firms. I didn't like it. I don't like the way people are treated, the way people are turned into a commodity effectively. Everything's very transactional. So that's not me. And I don't really listen to what a lot of them say. I think a lot of them are know-it-alls. And I've run into that in my practice, in the area that I practice in, the area of the country, I should say. Sort of you live under the mantle of those firms, and they think they know everything, when in reality, I've just not been that impressed with them. The times that I've dealt with them in cases I've had, they're just, they don't litigate. They don't go to court a lot. So a lot of them don't. So, I mean, they don't know how to handle that situation. A lot of them just don't ever get out of the office. So I never worry when I deal with them, unless it's one of their big trial people. They're a little different, but most of them don't know a freaking thing about what to do. So don't let them bother you. That's the way I feel.